Well, finally, it's starting to get a little more interesting right now in the market. So let's dive straight into some news we have today. And this is going to be what seems to... Now, I'm not just bullish on Ethereum. It's a big thing I find about Ethereum is what I like about it is it doesn't run on hype, okay? Even Bitcoin half the time. People are sitting around waiting for something to get released in order for everybody to dive on it, okay? With Ethereum, that's not the case. You know, it's run by actual, you know, it's run by actual utility and based on what it's actually its functionality within the, you know, the crypto space, okay? It's based on its ecosystem and everything surrounding it, okay? So for example, Ethereum news today, Ethereum name service whale hike spawns market curiosity, okay? So see, the people that are paying attention, like I told you guys, I think it was yesterday or the day before, I said, listen, start watching the accumulation that's going on, okay? Because if you're watching the accumulation that's going on, you don't have to, you know, have a crystal ball to know what's going on in crypto, okay? If you just simply do your research, go and look into who's accumulating Ethereum, because I promise you, this bull run, I'll call it right now, and I have no problem calling this. We all know, the people that know, Ethereum, it will be the catalyst that sends everything else to the moon, okay? Not to mention the coins that are already functioning off of Ethereum smart contracts or actually on the Ethereum network, okay? That's a whole nother story. But I'm telling you, right here shows that the people that actually, you know their shit are paying attention, okay? Which is good, okay? This is good. So the optimism is not just in a resale sense, because I mean, look at it this way. I don't really care at this point what retail does. Retail will do what retail always does. When FOMO kicks in, you guys will dive on green candles. It happens all the time. So I really don't give two shits when retail buys or doesn't buy. At this point, I'm all in for an institutional, insane, giga fucking Chad bull run. And it's going to be caused by those Wall Street boys. It's going to be caused by the fucking hedge funders. That's who it's going to be caused by, okay? It's not going to be caused by fucking Jim, Joe, Bob, and Karen out there that are deciding, ooh, honey, I think we need to buy some Ethereum or some fucking Bitcoin today. No, it's not it, okay? You guys had your chance, okay, to get in. That day, that ship sailed, in my opinion, okay? Unless you know, are the type of person that's diving headfirst into, you know, Ethereum or Bitcoin or, you know, which nothing's financial advice for me, but I won't go near Bitcoin. It's just, you know, I think everybody knows my stance on that one. Okay, I think that ship sailed a long time ago. If we were talking back when it dropped down to 30,000 or something, yeah, then absolutely. But even then, like it was just too high. I had chances to get in when it was actually cheap, you know, around the Ethereum range, and I never did. So that ship sailed a long time for me. The profit isn't in it for me, because I mean, even if it was at 10,000, jumped up to 100,000, it's at now, you know, what's the span of time that it took Bitcoin to jump from 10,000 to 100,000? So unless you're stupid fucking rich, I'm not sitting around waiting years for a 10x. Like, dude, if you know what you're doing, okay, and you just go and find these coins before they're listed, you can hit 10x's all the fucking time if you know what you're doing, okay, if you do your research. But I mean, they're always going to pitch Bitcoin on you. I always say, when they tell you to buy, you sell. When they tell you to sell, you buy, okay? That's what I've always went off based off of, and it's never done me wrong. But no, that's the difference, is I'm telling you, with Ethereum, nobody's telling you to buy Ethereum, okay, at all. I don't see anybody rallying around Ethereum. That's why this will be the most hated rally in crypto history. When Ethereum blasts to 20,000 this month, or 50,000, or however high it's going to go, I see easily in the 20s. By this month to next month, easily in the 20s this year. So when that happens and Ethereum rallies hard, Okay, it's going to be one of the most hated rallies in crypto history. I promise you that one. But I mean, this, like I said, it's really self-explanatory. Ethereum, like I said, will be the catalyst that sends the rest to the moon. And the people that know their shit, that got money, or at least paying attention, they see the whales accumulating. Okay, they've been seeing it here for a little while. So, you know, my question is everybody out there ready for what's coming? And I'm going to tell you, I don't think a lot of people are.